Hi everyone, welcome back to Black Cat Kitchen. I'm Daniela, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because we post new recipes every week and you're not going to want to miss them. Today, we're making eggs in Purgatory. It's like the Italian version of a Shakshuka. It's not so much a recipe as a what do I have in the fridge / cupboard. I've given you the basics here, but you can add or take away whatever you prefer to make this the perfect dish for you. Here's how I make it.
Start by peeling and slicing 2 cloves of garlic. Set a large sauté pan onto medium heat and add in a few tablespoons of olive oil. Once your oil has started to sizzle, add in 1/4 of a white onion. This one was chopped and frozen. I like to do that when I don't use an entire onion in a recipe. Once the onions are starting to sizzle and start to get a little bit of color, add in your garlic. I'm adding in about a tablespoon of dried thyme. Normally I'd use oregano, but with this recipe, it's whatever you've got on hand. Once the onions and garlic start to pick up some color, add in about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. This mimics that caramelization and really adds a depth of flavor to your tomatoes. I like to squeeze in a couple tablespoons of tomato paste. You'll want to stir that up until it loosens and fries down into the onions. Now in goes our can of tomatoes. I'm using chopped diced tomatoes, but whatever can of tomatoes you have on hand is perfect. And I like to add in about 1/3 of the can of water just to loosen it up a little bit. I'm going to set this to a medium-low heat and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now that my sauce is the right consistency, I'm going to season it. Add a good couple pinches of salt. Make sure to taste it at this point so that it's the right flavor for you. Let it cook down slightly with the lid off, just a few more minutes.
I'm showing you how to make this in a pan on your stovetop, but you can just as easily do this in the oven. Pop all of your ingredients into an oven-proof dish and stick them in the oven for about 12 minutes at about 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit, or until your eggs are cooked the way you like them.
Turn the heat back up to medium and drop in your eggs. They should create their own little well in the sauce. And maybe not traditional to this recipe, but a Black Cat Kitchen twist is adding a good sprinkling of mozzarella cheese all over the top. Now pop your lid back on the top and let it cook until your eggs are the desired doneness. Mine took about 10 to 15 minutes. Keep in mind, if you're using a gas stove, they'll cook a lot quicker. While the eggs are cooking, let's toast up our bread. Pour a little bit of olive oil into a pan on medium-high heat. Then drop in your slices of bread, swishing them around just to absorb some of that oil. Once they're nicely toasted, flip them over and toast the other side. Pull your toasted pieces of bread out onto a board. Then lightly rub them with a peeled garlic clove just to bring some of that garlic flavor to the bread. It's this little extra step that makes the recipe that much more special. Our eggs are perfectly cooked and ready to enjoy. Buon appetito!
Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want more recipes, hit the subscribe button down below. For another Italian classic, check out my pasta puttanesca. I'll see you in the next video.